everybody. This is your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. I hope you all have enjoyed all of my various videos, and for today we are going with a oldie but very goodie. In this case, we are featuring beautiful little neck clams from Whole Foods Market, along with some lightly smoked applewood bacon, and then a ton of produce and veggies and herbs and spices to make New England clam chowder. Who's excited? I know I am. So please do sit back, relax, and we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So in order to make New England clam chowder, you always want to decide what you're going to be using. In our case, we're going to be adding in a few additional ingredients like fresh garlic, Fresno chili pepper, and then a few extra spices to our base. This is a fairly simple, but can become time consuming depending on what you wind up doing for everything. The very first thing that we're actually going to do is thinly slice our bacon, because we need to add this to our Dutch oven to render the fat, and then we'll get started on the soup base for our chowder. Everybody has a different recipe, so trust me, there are lots of different variations that you can experiment with. Most notably, everybody is well aware of Manhattan clam chowder, which is a tomato-based version that doesn't require any dairy. And then there is also apparently a Long Island or a Rhode Island version, which just has like a clear broth that you can go ahead and get started with. Our Dutch oven, we are setting to medium heat. Okay, so we've added in our applewood bacon, and all we really need to do at this point is render out all of the fat. Generally, with all of the various recipes that I have seen, they say they'll take a solid 5 to 10 minutes to render the bacon properly. So we're going to just eyeball it until it's all nice and crispy, and then we'll add it or remove it from our Dutch oven. Something you won't see other people do is season your bacon ahead of time, but you guys know how much I enjoy different spices and everything else, so we're just gonna go ahead and season now. As always, do not forget to head over to Ready Terminal Market for your produce and spice needs. And just, allow everything to get moving. Now, for our current spice blend. I'm keeping this reasonably light and simple. We have, as always, our black peppercorn, black pepper flake, and then I added in Maras beaver pepper, which is a Turkish spice, Ethiopian bear, a little tarragon, and Mediterranean marjoram. The half and half, that's not getting added until later, when we basically finish adding in the clams, which will take a little bit of time to, go and open, but that'll be one of the last things that we do. Oh, I wish you could smell how amazing this is right now. But we'll be back in a little bit when it's time to get started on the soup base. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, in the small red mixing bowl, we have our beautiful and crispy applewood smoked bacon bits. The fat in here is completely rendered from that, and we are just going to go ahead and get started on our soup base. So we have our garlic. We are going to add in our very finely minced red Fresno hot pepper as well. Red onions. And our 3 large pieces of celery. Mix to get this started. And once again, go ahead and season with our spice blend. Now, a little more information on the England Clam Chowder. Honestly, the best one that I've ever had thus far belongs to a fantastic restaurant here in Philadelphia called KHL Oyster House. It is rich, it is creamy, and it is extremely classic in extreme. I figured I'd go for just a little hint of spice and a bit more smoky flavor. And the next thing we're adding are our beautiful potatoes. And add in our half and half. Add in some water, a little bay leaf, generous few sprigs of thyme, because this is New England clam chowder. We're gonna throw in a little butter to melt. And re-add our bacon bits. Just kind of mix everything in. Cover with our lid and allow this to simmer for the next, we'll say 20 minutes before we add in the clams. The dill and the parsley will be part of our garnish, and then everything will be ready. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, everybody, we are back. So as you can see, our beautiful chowder is just bubbling along. I did a little check of the potatoes and they are right where I want them at this point. So the only thing we have left to do is add in our clams. As a reminder, these are beautiful little neck clams. Whole Foods Market currently has them available at a solid $20 for a 50-count bag. So they were too good to pass up. We're going to let this kind of mix and steam open, but generally the rule is that you use already cooked clams. I like mine fresh, so we're just gonna bring this down to a slow and let it gently open up, and then dinner will be ready. So yay! We'll be back once again in a little bit. Hello everybody, we are back. So please do check it out. We have our New England clam chowder, tweaked of course by moi, and we are pairing this with a lovely Chardonnay from Nickel and Nickel that is officially associated with one of our favorite vineyards in California, Farniente. As always, please do not forget to head to Whole Foods Market for your garlic, the clams, and in this case, bacon, and the half and half cream. Vine Brothers produce for pretty much everything else in this bowl, and the head nut at Reading Terminal Market for all of the delicious spices. I am your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye!